In summer, boat and water safety is important, but it's also important in the fall when waterfowl hunters use their duck boats. The Game and Fish Department wants to remind hunters to have the necessary equipment to ensure a safe hunting trip.
So many waterfowl hunters actually do go out in boats, and so we want to make sure that they take along the same safety equipment they would normally take with when they're on the water during the summer.
Warden Lundstrom says there should be a life jacket for everybody on board, along with a throwable flotation device in case somebody does fall overboard. There are some other precautions to take into consideration, too.
It's important also to make sure that you're not overloading your boat in the fall. So many times we want to make sure we can get everybody out in one load if we have more than just 2 people, and we tend to overload the boat with people and the decoys and the guns and the ammo boxes.
And when setting decoys from a boat, be careful as well.
When you're setting decoys from your boat, you want to make sure you have that life jacket on, because the boat becomes unstable when you're leaning over and tossing those decoys out, or leaning over to pick them up and wind up the weight and string. And so that can offset the whole balance, and especially if there's a little bit of wind at the time, it can easily overturn the boat.
It's also a good idea to watch the weather to make sure you are aware of changing conditions.
In the fall, the weather can change drastically from the morning to the afternoon. You may go out on a beautiful morning like today where the winds are calm, and by 4 or 5 o'clock the winds are up to 20 miles an hour. Everyone needs to make sure that they're prepared for those situations.
Warden Lundstrom says waterfowl hunters who don't have a boat and just use waders to set decoys and to retrieve waterfowl should also wear a life jacket or a float coat, as the water temperature is almost equal to the air temperature at night. This is Mike Anderson in the North Dakota Outdoors.